Hi, I'm Laura, and this is Trip Trinity Trilogy. Today, I'll be showing you how to recycle a Barnes&Noble bag and use it as wrapping paper for books you give as presents. What I really like about this craft is that it's super cheap and takes no skill whatsoever. So if you're cheap and have no skill and you need to give someone book presents from Barnes&Noble, well, you're in luck. Here's a craft for you. Obviously, you'll need a Barnes&Noble bag, which I already cut up before thinking of making a video, so here's a demonstration of what a bag looks like in case you forgot. And then scissors, tape, and one more thing which you might not have thought of, which I realized when wrapping this, is that the bag is too thin to hide the book, so you can see the cover through it unless you use one of the black parts of the cover. So and just take a random piece of paper. I used paper that I had like a syllabus for a class or something I printed part of that I don't need anymore. Just fold it on so that when you wrap it, you just have it placed in there, wrap over top, and you cannot see the book. So here are the two presents I wrapped already, and I only had one bag, which wasn't big enough for 3 books. However, it was enough to do 2 full ones, and then this one I took the striped side from it and then just used extra paper I had. If you can't tell, these bags are pretty thin and you can see some of the inside of the book for the side. So to keep the cover from being revealed so she can't see what it is, I cut out pieces of paper. Since I was going with a recycling theme, and by recycling theme I mean cheap theme, I used paper I'd already printed stuff on. So I folded the paper with the text on the inside like this, so that when you looked in the bag you could not see any markings and you can't see the cover through the bag. This bag is shaped pretty similar to the Barnes&Noble one. I just cut it along the bottom, cut it on this corner so I had the front, and then cut it on the back so I would have a full side and a full front for one, so that I could get on 3. I used the side that said Barnes&Noble for this one and just taped it around there, and then used paper to cover the majority of it. And this one, whereas this one includes a side and the front. This one is just one side. This is a Moby Dick one, and I didn't cut off enough, so I taped this little edge, which makes it so I can cover the whole thing. So I just put it in here. It's pretty simple. It's like wrapping a gift. Voila, you have it wrapped. You cannot see the cover through. You can see a little bit of the edge where the paper didn't go all the way around. I don't think it's that big a deal. I'm not trying to win an award with this wrapping job. Just the main point with the paper so she can't be spoiled for what the gift is by looking too close. And if you haven't noticed, I have little bows on these 2 ones and a little square there. I just cut out a black square from the bag. Now, to get these bows, I used the handle from the Barnes&Noble bag because the handles on the bags are just like this, and they're a little thick to make bows based on the length. So I just cut them down the middle. And so once you cut it, it is thin enough. You just take it, fold it like that twice, and then put tape in the middle, and voila, you have a bow. So here are the finished products. The Tom Sawyer one with the little bow, the one I just made for you to watch, and the Barnes&Noble one using the narrow extras. Cut to my face. If you want to give someone a Barnes&Noble gift, maybe you'll just use the bag too and give it as a present, like the cheap piece of crap who's too cheap or broke, you know, broke works too, to buy actual wrapping paper. I hope you enjoyed, and feel free to use this when giving bookish gifts to your friends. Later!